Jeff. The regulars.
I like to see Jeff waltz.
Who's Jeff Waltz?
Oh, Tim Waltz.
I am sharp-witted this morning, right? No, not really. Not really. Not really. Good morning. We have dogs in heat. We just found the garbage that was stinking, driving me nuts all night. I was like, what the hell is that smell? We got to raise the garbage real high so the cats don't get into it. I think I might try and salvage a can with a lid or something because they don't have opposable thumbs.
They don't.
But
they try,
they're creative.
They are. They work with the dogs.
They do. It's a conspiracy.
That? The cats get on the counter. They knock shit over.
Yeah.
And then the dogs get the benefit of it, and it's a symbiotic.
Yeah.
Thing.
Basically, my dogs are kept alive by the state of Maine and the food stamp program.
Oh.
They steal, especially the cheese. It really pisses me off because you got all the stuff for a Mexican dinner.
The cats like
but no
cheese.
Shredded cheese, just a bag over in the corner all crumpled up with tooth marks in it.
They also like the tortilla shells. What's up with that?
Yeah.
We even had a dog.
Dog
broke into our pasta.
They don't even like
hard, crunchy pasta.
They don't even like sweet shit like brownies. But they'll come over here and they'll like nibble on it and then go,
ew, blah, blah, blah.
And spit it all back out. So I come over here and I got a pile of crumbs. The brownie's still there. It's just deconstructed with cat spit all over it. It's gross. So anyway, but we don't lose as much food nearly as we used to when we were drinking. A little more tidy about tidying up at the end of the night and putting the food away and stuff. Yeah, because otherwise they steal it. Good morning, Jeremy. So much thievery going on around here. Then on top of it, Coco is in full-blown heat. And if you ever want to hear like what it sounds like if you grab a dog by the scrotum and put him in a vise and then just begin to twist his nuts until you twist him off, that's what Dodie sounds like right now. He's got to have the bluest balls right now. Oh, he's just dying. He's got to jump on top of her. And this is going to last for almost 2 weeks.
Oh, God. We need to
get... A lot of squealing.
There's a diaper thing.
I'm not going to put her in a diaper. You got to take the diaper off for her to take a piss.
Yes.
Yes. Were you going to do that? No.
Well, you're managing all this.
That's right. I am managing it.
Okay.
It's better than managing a diaper. I can't imagine putting a diaper on a dog.
I can't either. I've never done that.
It just doesn't look right to me. And then on top of it, I pushed a zit yesterday.
Oh, my God.
So I got this big
Why do you got to show everyone?
I'm not, well, see,
you
they
said
can't
you were
see
trying
it now.
not to, but you did.
Because I live my life transparently.
No.
Yes, I do.
That's not
I live it out in front of others that they may see my light shine like a shining city on a hill.
The pimple?
That's what I do. So I feel better. We got to 420, the weed store.
Yep, and we made it to Bangor without getting arrested, buying beer, or getting pulled over.
Or getting into a fight.
Or getting into a fight. We don't fight.
And then getting arrested.
We don't fight.
I fight.
We fight when we...
I'm a fighter, not you and I. I'm not talking about you and I.
Oh.
I'm talking about raging against the world.
Oh, yeah.
Getting into it with a Karen. Like
basically, it was the weed guy who we love, Steven, and it was the Burger King.
Can't mess up at the Burger King, man. Not really. Mike,
blue
manager
hair.
over there, always takes care of me. No, it was lime green. Get it
lime
right.
Green, that's right.
My God.
Oh my God! And she weighed about 62 pounds, and she was like
and she weighed 63 with the piercings.
Yeah. Tater, what are you doing?
Come on. The world is changing, and so fortunately, by that time I was high.
Oh.
So it chills me out, and I'm just like, I look over at her, and I'm like, look, honey, look who's serving us.
She's got green hair.
Yeah.
Isn't that different?
And just cute. She's so cute. Impish.
And I'm
even.
like going, don't say anything. She's going to spit in our food.
Yeah, no, I just asked her real nice. I just was nice to everybody. Just be nice to everybody. Look, as long as you don't get in my shit, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And even if you get in my shit, most likely we're still gonna be all right because I'm learning how to just kind of, go and scoff at people and walk away. You'd have to seriously get in my shit for me able to
Good
do
morning,
something.
Jeremy.
Right? Yep.
Jeremy can relate with the dog issue.
Oh, can you? Oh my God! Yeah, I almost got my thumb bit off last 6 months ago, and yeah, it's crazy. But I like to keep the boys intact. I don't like fixing dogs. I just don't.
Yeah.
And plus it's expensive, and so anyway, so we just deal with it, and we do want to mate her. So we want to mate her to Thor.
With Thor, yes.
Yeah, they make some cute ass puppies,
Yes.
boy. Mm-hmm.
Husky and Shepherd.
Yep.
And he's
Shuskies.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Know what they call them? I think so. Shepherd Husky. Shusky.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Cute little fuckers, I bet. So, but she's thin, so we're gonna give her 6 more months. And plus, I don't want winter puppies.
She's a fairly small German Shepherd.
She's 65. I mean, she's 60 something, 62. I think 62 she was, which was heavier than we expected her.
Right.
And she's actually heavier than Thor, which you were shocked.
Yeah,
because Thor is like just basically
like,
a dandelion poof. But there's nothing there apparently.
And Dodie is dense as
Yeah.
hell. He's you can't pick him up. He's like,
Well, I can pick him up.
he won't let you pick him up.
Yeah, you will.
Really?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh,
he
you
will.
had to.
I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to pick him up. I had to pick him up too when he had that mouthful of porcupines.
That's awful.
Yeah, that was no good. So, anything? What else is going on? Any more assassination attempts on the president today? Yesterday? Anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. How many of his food tasters have died?
Oh, I know what I got.
He needs one. Yeah, the president needs a full. I think he needs a full private security detail. Enough of the Secret Service nonsense. It's like the Keystone Cops, man. And then they all get into press conferences and they tell each other what a great job they did because they caught this joker. It's ridiculous.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the press briefing yesterday because our friend Peter Ducey had a moment.
Oh, yeah.
He had a moment. It was very good.
Big.
And it was really, I was so impressed. It was,
it's finally the honest question.
Right. And then, of course, she's like all offended. Like,
oh, yeah, that's what they do. How dare you?
That's the elitism.
Yeah, commence clutching pearls.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Pick a different word.
Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry.
So shall I move on?
I guess, yeah.
You don't sound real
No.
sure of yourself
I'm ready to move on.
this morning, my love.
I am moving on. I got a gummy. And I have a woman that wants to drive here from Canada
Is she serious?
to...
Is she still serious?
She says, yeah, she says, I live in Ontario, but I'm willing to drive out and pick this up. I just need to sort out a trailer.
Right.
And
so,
I said, you do know I'm in central Maine.
Yeah.
Just to make perfectly clear.
Right.
She goes, yes, it's a bit of a drive. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Well, I got to look at it. I know
So-
that I punched it with a fork, the kiln, and so it
It's got a
didn't
hole in it.
damage the coil.
Oh.
No, it folded over that outside metal that goes around it, and it bent it in, and it busted up. I got to vacuum out the crushed up ceramic,
Yeah.
and then I need to go get a little tub of repair cement, and then put that stuff in there, refractory cement, and then it'll fix it right up, and it'll look a little bit, but it'll be functional. We told her it disclosed in the ad that there was a slight damage.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I can't remember how I phrased it.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah,
Needs
now Mama
minor
got sick, and considering the fact that she goes, probably the whole pottery thing and the thing where we were gonna do, what was that movie Ghost?
Ghost.
And we were gonna make pottery and shit together. That dream is probably gone, as well as the parallel bars. I really wanted to do the parallel bars in the Olympics, maybe the rings, but I think that's pretty much
I think your
over.
shoulders are.
Yeah. So anyway, but you know, you got to have dreams. You got to have dreams, right? So instead, I dream of being a big, fancy broadcasting guy, right? So anyway, and someday there'll be accolades for me. Yes. Because I've done such a good job lifting up the name of Jesus. That God lifts us up, and magically people realize that.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, it can happen.
Morning buff.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, let's transition over to here. Let's do
What'd
that.
you do?
Uh-oh. Now I've gone and messed it all up. Here we go. All right. So see all the people here that love me and are my friends? I have many, many friends. You wish you had this many friends. You probably don't, but someday you'll be cool like us. I know, seriously. I got a lot of good friends, and we're very happy to have them.
Yeah, we are.
Saved my ass
Because
a couple
we
of times, boy.
Don't have really family and friends.
No, we don't have family. They all rejected us.
Well,
So, hey, Zombie Nation, good morning. Hey, yeah, I don't know what we're doing. It's Friday night. Are we going to do something tonight? I'm sure we need to do something.
is it? No, it's not Friday night. It's like Wednesday. Friday night's the drive-in.
Oh, the drive-in. That's right, 2 days
Yep.
from now.
Today's
See, I don't even know what
Wednesday.
day it is.
Holy
I
crap.
don't want you to follow me at all.
That's scary.
But if you do, this is where you would do it, right over here, you
Sometimes
know.
people like to see a slow train wreck.
And yeah, okay, right there you go. And so take the subliminal thing there. That's a tip button, right? Nee. Just pretend it's in neon right there, just becking, calling to you. And there's my link tree, so you can figure out all the other ways to support and follow us, right? So cool. Let's move on.org and get to the meat of it. Now that I know where the bookmarks are, they're up A. And here we go. Oh, God, pumpkin spice latte my ass. Wow. What the hell is that outfit?
What? Oh, that you didn't see that.
Lord almighty.
Okay.
My God. I can smell the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte from here. God. She looks like a frickin' Halloween nightmare, and it's only September 18th.
Yep.
Oh. I wonder what the rest of the cute black Barbie collection will hold between now and October. I wonder what the Christmas collection will look like this year.
Oh, God. Oh,
You know,
geez.
it is amazing. Don't you find it amazing
Remember that-
she's still at this job?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
They burn
They don't
out.
fire anybody, though.
No, they don't. They just let them go off. And,
Jen Psaki's
you know,
probably one of the smartest people ever.
they just have a big party for them and tell them what a great job they did and how much they loved them in the organization and how we're going to miss them and all that shit.
Yep.
But yeah, she's been, I mean, as far as durability is concerned, look up what is the average term of a White House press secretary in the modern era? Look that up.
What?
Yeah, like Grockett or something.
What?
What is the average time spent as the
Oh.
job of the White House press secretary? What's the average length of term? Not term, but employment. I'm curious. Good morning, Waz.
Was the great.
I'm just curious because they burn them out quick, and they hit the. Jen Psaki was pretty durable, and she's pretty damn durable. Nobody thought she would last a week because she was so bad, and she's still bad.
There's no specific mention of an average duration, but well, we do know Scaramucci was probably one of the shortest.
Scaramucci was the 20-minute press secretary until he
Oh, what a
dropped a couple scotches and started cock blocking on the phone
oh my God.
while it was
He said
off.
Steve Bannon was
this
a
is off the
cock holster.
record, right? Yeah, sure, it's off the record, you dumbass. Nothing's off the record. Yeah, dude, we can see your comments. I think that if you don't swear, you'll definitely up your odds because I still haven't addressed the restream filters.
No.
It's been only 2 days since somebody allegedly...
Now listen to this. This is probably the
Oh,
best,
there already. Okay.
most honest question that's ever been asked in the White House press briefing room.
And yeah, I love the way he asked it.
It's been only 2 days since somebody allegedly tried to kill Donald Trump again. And you're here at the podium in the White House briefing room calling him a threat. How many more assassination attempts on Donald Trump until the president and the vice president and you pick a different word to describe Trump other than threat?
That's right. First of all, I want to go. Absolutely. I mean, come on, man. Threat, and not to mention the Hatch Act, which if she's not trying to influence an election, why is she saying anything about President Trump right now? Why, if she's being mindful, as she always says, I have to be mindful from here. Oh, wait.
I have to be mindful, Peter. I have to.
Right, of the Hatch Act, right? Then what the hell? Oh, right? She's not being mindful, mentioning is a threat. So let's listen to the answer.
Peter,
If
anything from this administration, I actually completely disagree with the premise of your question, the question that you're asking. It is also incredibly dangerous in the way that you're asking it.
Dangerous.
Because American people are watching. And to say that from an administration who has consistently condemned political violence, from an administration where the president called the former president and was thankful.
No, she's browbeating him right now.
Oh yeah, like how dare you?
How dare you? Because we've said, please, no political violence. None. Don't do any political violence at all. We've always had that official stand. Don't do any political violence. Fuck you, lady. Fuck you and the whores you rode in on.
Grateful that he was okay.
My ass.
From an administration who has called out January 6th, called out the attack of Paul Pelosi, called out
called out all the nutbag right-wingers that, by the way, the guy who attacked Paul Pelosi was Antifa, lived in front of an Antifa nest, okay, and had a, BLM shit and homo flags in his van where he was living.
And said we need to lower the temperature after the Butler incident. And now for you to make that kind of comment in your question.
You just said the word threat about Donald Trump in this press conference.
Because your question involved a comment and a statement. And, it is, that is also incredibly just when we have been very clear in condemning political violence from here. What I have said about the president, the former president, about January 6th is facts.
That he's a threat?
That you all have reported. It is fact.
God, what a bitch.
When you have a former president who basically says that the election wasn't
This is great. This is great because look how long this clip is. This is 5 minutes. And guess what? What she's doing? Guess what she's not doing, boys and girls? She's not looking down at a book. For the first time, she's just going with it.
Because she's a fan.
And she is slightly less stupid than Kamala. Slightly.
The results of the election were not the results of the election. When dozens of more than 60 Republican judges said that it was a free and fair election. More than 60 said it was indeed a free and fair election.
Judges that never looked at any of the evidence, 60 of them said it was fair. It was fair. Oh, hell, Even the FBI guy, Bill Barr, he said it was fair. Then how could it not be fair?
He's on your side.
You had more than 2,000 people who were told to go to the Capitol. It was one of the darkest days of our democracy. One of the darkest days.
There were over 2,000 people told to go to the Capitol. What does that even mean? What is
She's
that?
an
What
idiot.
does that even? 2,000 who? 2,000 what? What are you talking about?
Yep.
There were law enforcement officers who died because of what happened at the Capitol.
No, they didn't. They took their own life. Okay, and they had a stroke. Unrelated. Liar.
And they were there because the former president told them to go there. I mean,
Wait a minute. You just said threat to democracy, and 2 days ago they tried to shoot at him again. Why are we talking about January 6th, 2020?
don't know if that's not a threat in our democracy when it was one of the darkest days of our democracy, January 6th, one of the darkest days.
Remember January 6th.
And so we
remember.
have been very clear from here. Now, we can have a disagreement on policies.
She
We
just
can.
fucking said because of January 6th, they can continue to use the word threat to democracy and have people fucking shoot at him.
Right.
That is exactly the position the fucking White House has. There you are. There you are.
And on issues, that is what we should do. It is important to have those disagreements. It is welcome to have those disagreements on the economy, on healthcare, on foreign policy. But when you start bringing political rhetoric,
What? Rhetoric?
that is not okay.
That
And
is
that's
not
what
okay.
you've heard from us too. You've heard of differences on policies.
But to your point, there are people watching at home who might miss the part where you say, let's lower the temperature, and there are mentally unstable people who are attempting to kill political candidates, attempting to kill Donald Trump, and they are still hearing this White House refer to him as a threat. Is there no concern that
Stop
people are
with the
taking that
threat.
literally?
We're using examples. We're not just saying that just to say it. January 6th.
We're backing
Stop
it up.
saying it.
January
backing
6th.
it up.
Wait, January
Stop
6th.
saying it.
How many times do we have to? January 6th, 2021.
So we should kill him.
That is a fact. What was reported that happened on that day by some of your colleagues. I mean, and we have at the same time
So he is a threat.
denounced
is that what you're
political
saying?
violence over and over, political rhetoric over and over again. Over and over again.
So he's a threat, but
I know
don't
your
do
focus has to be
anything
on this
about
side
it.
of the house. It can't
Is
be
that
on
what
your,
you're saying? He's an existential threat to democracy.
Yep.
But don't shoot him. He's the next Adolf Hitler. But don't anyone kill him. We would really frown on that. That's bad. We don't do that here in a civilized country. You lying hooah.
your side of the house. I get that. I get that. But we also have to be careful on how you're asking me these questions. People are watching, and is what you are saying about us raising political violent rhetoric, however you just formulated it.
However, she's answering a question. She doesn't even know what he said. Well, I'm just going to even blow you off even further. Whatever that fucking little stupid shit you just said was that came out of your fucking head. You see, I lived with a fucking wife that did this shit to me. Okay? Silly. You fucking silly man.
Yeah.
Fuck you, whore. Really? You're a lying bitch. You are calling out for political violence while at the same time the other side of your fucking mouth saying, don't do it. Kill him. Don't do it. Kill him. Don't do it. Kill him. It's exactly what you're doing.
This is an administration that
You're
has
duplicitous.
denounced and condemned any type of political rhetoric or violence. It is the reason why this president decided to run in 2020.
No.
That is why the president decided to come back. He believed that it is important to save the soul of America, of our nation, and he believed it was important that we continue to fight for our democracy, fight for our freedom. That's what you see from this administration.
And that's what you see every time she has absolutely nothing to say. She pounds the podium, right? Yep. Oh, yeah, man. God, Connie, January 6th. Yeah, January 6th. January 6th. January 6th. Sorry, is that too early?
I have a headache.
I'm sorry. I mean, shit. I mean, are you hearing this madness? It's absolute madness.
Total.
It is. You're listening to the ravings of a lying bitch or a complete psychotic idiot. Because how can you say that? But he is a threat. But we don't want anybody to do anything about it. Horse crap. It's horse crap. Turning down, saying that you denounce all political violence would be to say, stop trying to shoot him. Our country will live no matter who is elected president. It's going to survive. Okay? It's going to survive. And I'll tell you the same thing to everybody out there. If Donald Trump loses, this country will survive. Now, I don't know what kind of condition it's going to survive in, and I don't know how long it's going to be before it makes a comeback, because it's going to get real ugly for a while. Like, way darker than the last 3 or 4 years. It's going to get squared. But it will go on. We'll probably wake up every morning and, hobble along in some crippled rendition of what this fucking country's supposed to be. And maybe you can't access your money or electricity or water in certain parts of the country at certain times, but we'll get over it. Right? People will die. But we will survive as a nation, right? No use out of going deliberately killing people about this. We vote our way out of this shit or we don't, unless they come attack me. Then it's another story. But seriously, they got to cut it out. They really got to cut it out. Okay, so what the hell? When you live in California, tell a joke at a dinner party. Yeah, that's right. We saw now this is the meme. Do you know what this is regarding? Tell us what this is regarding, my love.
This meme?
Yes. The law they just passed in California?
Yes.
Explain it to us, because you were telling me about the subtleties of this law, that people are overreacting to it.
Yeah, our side is exaggerating. They're saying, oh, he's outlawing parody, and, the law is real narrow. He made a law that says that if that you can't use AI to mimic a person running for office in the to try and make it look like Kamala's saying
right. So
something.
you can't have an ad that says cackling and then I'm stupid and
right. Yeah,
no.
Not in California.
Not in California because people are too stupid to realize that it's a parody, right?
Right.
We're too stupid for ourselves, so the government has to come in and protect us again from that.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Do you feel safer now? I know I do. I do. I feel like, man, the internet won't be able to trick me now. Thank you, Governor Newsom.
Newsom.
Unbelievable. Yeah, here it is. Now, this is what Elon Musk is saying. Governor of California just made this parody video illegal. Now, this is why they're saying...
finish reading it.
Yeah. In violation of the Constitution of the United States. Would be a shame if it went viral. So this is basically now considered illegal in California. Right? This would be.
Yep.
I, Kamala Harris, and your Democrat candidate for president, because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number one, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
Talking about the significance of the
good.
passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Another trick is trying to sound black. I pretend to celebrate Kwanzaa, and in my speeches, I always do my best Barack Obama impression.
So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
And okay, look, maybe my work addressing the root causes of the border crisis were catastrophic, but my knowledge of international politics is truly shocking.
The United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. It is an alliance that is strong and enduring.
And just remember, when voting this November, it is important to see what can be unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean Joe Biden. Do you think the country went to over the past 4 years? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, all right. I give that an official ha-ha.
That was good.
I give that an official
And I love
ha-ha.
Elon for
But I'm
tweeting
sorry.
it.
You people in California can't see this anymore. Sorry. Elon just going to have to figure out how to turn that California filter on where they can't see certain things.
It's against the Constitution, really.
This is bullshit. It is against the Constitution. What now? Elon's what are they going to do? Sue Elon because it's like people can see this shit in California? What the hell? And I mean, like literally, we have the first evidence that I've seen of the FBI. Supposedly, we're not sure. It hasn't been confirmed it was the FBI or some posers coming to a person's house about a Facebook post. We want to talk to you about your Facebook post. Would you please turn off your phone, your camera? No, I don't think I'm going to turn off my camera right now because you're coming to me, talking to me about something I said on the internet?
Right.
Screw you, respectfully. So yeah, this is crap, and this is the kind of stuff you would expect from California, right?
Yep.
All right, so what does Nick Sorter have to say? Oh, we got Springfield news today. Lots of Springfield news. Interesting things. You did get the clip from the city manager, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got receipts this morning, boys and girls.
Yeah.
That's right. We are, even in the morning, a semi-news agency. And what I mean by that is we offer lots of opinion here. And I'll tell you that for sure. But also, man, yeah, we bring you some news, right? And so this would be considered, I think, wouldn't it? I think it's considered breaking news. It says so. Nick Sorter says breaking. Springfield police report obtained by Oversight PR shows a resident called to report her cat was stolen, quote, and chopped up by her neighbor. Mm-hmm. Even more, oh, wait a minute. First of all, let's get that out of the way. Even more evidence that the government is lying. This is a massive cover-up. We want answers now. We want answers. I want some answers, right? So now, are these, okay, should I jump down to this one? And then we'll go back up to the other one. Now listen, you just throw back to what?
This is
2 weeks ago now?
What?
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. In Ohio, right? And David Mueller, he doesn't get silent R's. Fuck him.
There's no L.
Huh?
There's no L.
In his name?
No.
Well, I'm putting him there. David
Stop.
Mueller.
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 Is that French? I bet it's French.
Mueller.
It sounds French. Mueller.
Decided to fact check. And he called this fat slob in Springfield, Ohio, and got the scoop on what was going on in Springfield, Ohio. And with authority, the best authority that Pussy can muster in his voice, he said, Mr. Trump, we've called the manager in Springfield, Ohio, and he said there is no evidence they're eating the dogs and cats. Do you hear this, Mr. Trump? No evidence. Okay. Now, why did I call this guy a scumbag? Right? Because we'll see that a little while back, March 12th. That's not that long ago, is it? Is it?
No.
When's March?
Months
March. Yeah, wow. April, May, June, July, August, September. 6, 7 months?
Yep.
Not a long time. Thank God the little zeros and the ones didn't degrade and have this videotape go away. Seriously, are these people stupid? Why would you say what you just said after listening to this, what he said just back in March?
Laws and culture is 180 degrees different of what they're used to. And one of the things that I heard that bothered me very much, I've actually had quite a few people contact me here lately, is some pretty horrid things occurring to domesticated animals in the neighborhood. We've had some stuff in the park that, again, they're being taken advantage of for reasons other than, and if you shake your head, Brian.
No. I asked me if there was proof. I just don't have proof of it. We've heard the same thing.
People that have confided in me have asked me for anonymity. I can't give their names up.
I mean, we haven't seen the proof that you're talking. And I've heard about it too.
Yeah, laws and culture is 180 degrees.
What was that?
So what did we just learn?
Not to mention.
Not only did it happen, but
many
people were afraid to talk about it.
And they're afraid to talk about it. Why?
Imagine that.
Because these sons of bitches probably run around with machetes.
Well, yeah.
Okay. And crashing cars into buildings and taking and terrorizing them by taking their animals and doing voodoo shit.
Voodoo.
Okay?
Doo-doo.
I have to admit, I have to come forth. I was weak. It's true. It's true. You can boo me if you want. You can. But I was weak. There was a moment there when I kind of went, we're not going to find the dog and cat evidence, and we're going to look stupid. You know what? I was weak for a moment. Okay, I was weak. I'm sorry. But like I predicted in the beginning, that Morning Real Talk, that this was going to be the debate that just aged like a fine wine. You see, you got to understand. You've heard the term vibe election. Kamala, Kamala, chameleon.
Yep, Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala.
Chameleon.
Yeah, camel toe, heels up Harris. She is making this a vibe election. Well, guys, listen. Do you think going in and standing up behind a podium and just talking about a lot of policy issues to a bunch of people that don't really think too deeply sometimes is always the best idea? If you want to get everything firing on all cylinders, you talk about the issues, but you also talk about they're eating the dogs and the cats, which most Americans have, people love, they're connected to. They look at those eyes that are looking back at them or purring in their lap, right? And they go, what the fuck? Right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And if this is true, which it appears to be that it is, this is the kind of vibe we need.
Yep.
This is the kind of vibe that gets people out and voting. See, because you can bitch all you want on the internet. You can whine all you want at the television set, throwing your shit at the, TV.
Right.
You can do all that stuff, but if you not motivated to vote, to pick up that ballot that was mailed to you, the 3 or 4 of them, and send them all in. No, I'm just kidding. Don't cheat, boys and girls. No one should cheat. It's only the Democrats that vote early and often.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, seriously, yeah, I tell you, man, these people, this stuff is found to be true, and this is the kind of stuff that gets people to the polls. Dogs and cats, right? So I think this is related, isn't it? If not, let's watch it. Anyway.
I don't think there's a person, certainly in this room.
Damn, she's skinny. What the hell?
Yeah, I told you she had thyroid cancer.
Wow. She got real skinny. Yeah. She get any better looking?
Tonight, and probably anywhere in the country that doesn't remember exactly where they were on July 13th, that Saturday, when a horrific thing happened, an attack not just on you, but what I see as an attack on our entire country. They have... I joined with everyone in we know that you were tough. We saw it every day on the campaign. We saw it when you were president. But I don't think anybody was prepared for what we saw that day. And now it's happened not once, but twice. You've literally taken a bullet for our country, and yet you keep fighting. You never give up. The reason that you're going to win in November is because America needs a fighter. And
Nice. So, yeah, Jeff says that he heard about it but doesn't believe it.
But
that's what the councilman said. We need to have proof dropped on his desk. Okay. Well, you know, when you're not wanting to find the proof and you're not looking for the proof and your police aren't looking for the proof and they're looking the other way, it's kind of hard to find the proof. That's all I'm saying. You know, you can believe what you want. I'm going to believe what this guy originally said. And then he had his balls twisted.
Yeah.
And was told to say something different. I'm going to go with what this guy originally said. Dogs and cats are disappearing. People are scared to say shit about it. Right?
Yep.
That's what's going on here. Yep. And, you know, I think you're right. Buff Buckeye says that, you know, the system is corrupt and we get too many left liberals that are all working the polls. Yeah, if we get some nonsense shit where people are throwing us outside and covering up the glass again, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you know. Yeah, fingerprints to vote, some sort of, yeah, I mean, you know, we live in a day where we're talking about putting chips in people's heads. We're living in the day and age of biometrics. We've had biometrics for some time, right? Why aren't they involved in voting? Oh, I don't know. Why do you suppose? Why do you suppose? Because it's corrupt. All of it.
In my judgment, it's not in the best interest of our state or our nation to have the same federal agencies that are seeking to prosecute Donald Trump leading this investigation, especially when the most serious, straightforward offense constitutes a violation of state law, but not federal law.
Yep.
In addition to holding the suspect accountable, the public deserves to know the truth about how this assassination came to be.
Damn straight. And this is our wild card right here they didn't expect, right? Oopsie. Ron DeSantis' stones were going to get a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. He was going to say, no. And my understanding, I don't know if you have an update on this, but they still haven't turned him over to the feds yet. He's still in.
I don't know.
He's still in lockup in Florida.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Still in Ron DeSantis' jail.
Yep.
Yep. And we need to freaking find out. I was talking to Hugo last night. We had Hugo on the show last night. And Waz, man, you really need to tune back in for a little while. I don't know how long Hugo's going to last, but I'm kind of pushing back on him. I'm busting his balls a little bit. Yeah, I'm his producer, but I'm pushing back a little bit, and it's causing him to think, And so I'm kind of figuring out his motivation a little bit. I think he's angling to be part of the administration. He wants a job. He wants a job in the Trump administration, which, hey, that would be all right. It'd be nice to know somebody inside the Trump organization as a news agency. That'd be kind of cool.
Is he saying something he wouldn't normally say then?
Well, you know what? I mean, I don't know. That's the thing but you got to take that and you got to go, all right, you understand that's part of his motivation.
Right.
But you know what? I mean, people need policy advisors in the administration, and there's going to be a lot of jobs that need to be cleared out. A lot of jobs. There are a lot of deep state bureaucrats that are going to need to go. Well, what are you going to do? You got to fill them with people. So you want to fill them with people that love this country, right? So, yeah. And there are people that aspire to do that. And, who knows? Maybe I get a consulting gig, right? For the Trump organization. Media consulting gig. No? Probably not. All right. So what's this? Oh, hot mic. Springfield. Hot mic.
Springfield.
Hot mic. What do they say? What do they say?
Really don't give a shit about the business of the city.
When audience comments were over last meeting, most of us left. We had the agenda. We knew the topics. And we know the votes you're going to cast. It's all going to be yes as usual. During the break, Crystal forgot to turn her mic off and announced to the entire city that we don't give a shit.
Really don't give a shit about the business of the city.
With that statement,
wow.
Crystal single-handedly proved that this is how the citizens of this city are talked about between yourselves.
I'll tell you right now.
Wow. She needs to be on the board.
I'd tell she needs to be on the board. Good observation. And let me tell you something, man. Yeah, this lady with the big old fat forearm tattoo, that deplorable Walmart shopper. Oh, hell yeah. The one that's getting on the back of the hog that her husband's riding. Yes, she needs to be head of the city council in that town. Okay? For reals, y'all. But moreover, man, we collectively, she said it. What are they going to do? We don't give a shit about the business of the city. On hot mic. A candid moment. The real you people. So don't you fucking tell me they're not eating dogs and cats. In your town. Don't tell me you're deliberately not looking the other way because it's convenient for your agenda, right? Of course you don't give a shit about the business of the city. You give a shit about whatever it is power you hold and the agenda that you seek to accomplish. You're a disgusting snake. You're a diversity hire, basically, person of color. And you don't give a shit about the business of the city. Oh, this is... you can't make this stuff up. So this is what I mean by the gift of this debate that keeps on giving. This focus on the city of Springfield is like a razor beam right now. And all the hoaxes...
And Trump's going to be
they're
going
all
there.
Running out of the buildings.
Right.
They're all running out of the buildings because somebody called in 33 bomb hoaxes, and every one of them from Pakistan.
Shit.
Really don't give a shit about the business of the city.
With that statement, Crystal single-handedly proved that this is how the citizens of this city are talked about between yourselves.
Yep.
This is where our concerns and fears get us in your eyes. Thanks, Crystal. Thanks for that. So I'm going to ask you, before I'm done with this joke, Who the hell don't give a shit again?
I beg your pardon. Thank you.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. He got offended by the language.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but apparently doesn't get offended when his black co-worker over there said it. Duplicitous, lying pieces of shit. Right? Fascist, authoritarian, communist pricks. And you can mash all that fascism and shit together because they use intimidation tactics to get their way. Right? They're disgusting. They're totally disgusting. Okay. So what do we got? Okay. More good versus evil talk. It just depends on which side is saying it, whether it's... I mean, it is good versus... It really is, guys. It is good versus evil. And I know that's kind of rhetoric that turns the temperature up. But, I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm not saying go shoot nobody. But that's not the way it works. My God is going to have retribution, right? You don't have to worry about me. Like I said, unless you come mess with me. Or God, his very self, comes down and says, get busy, Tim.
I am looking forward also to spreading the word to those who are undecided. Please, at this point, do your research. Really do some digging. Do your due diligence. And figure it out for yourself. If you're a true Christian, you can't vote Democratic. It's not Democratic versus Republican anymore. It's good versus evil, in my opinion. Thank you.
That's right.
I am looking forward also to...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Libby Town.
Plain spoken. Plain spoken. It's just good versus evil at this point. You call it what you want. I suggest that you heavily consider the traditional Christian version of religion. Let's just put it that way. That's my preaching for the day. That would be the one that's going to be the magic ticket. But at this point, if you haven't figured out that it's pretty much starting to get more and more, there's less and less gray here. Right? There just is. You start chopping body parts off of children, and you look at all the other garbage that the Democrat Party is. I mean, they lied on a national debate stage that under Roe v. Wade, you could just get rid of a baby, right before. I mean, if she go into labor, the baby would be fine. But no, you can just throw that baby in the garbage. Kill it. End it. No. Kamala's, up there. Yes. Currently in like 1 or 2 states, it's like that right now. Because it's back in the hands of the states, too. Right? So, man, I just, yeah, it's good versus evil. All right, so RFK and Tucker.
How do you envision your role in a Trump administration?
President Trump has asked me specifically to do 2 things. One, to help unravel the capture of the agencies by corrupt influence. In other words, to drain the swamp.
Right, now you understand that this is exactly what's got 2 attempts on his life.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And why RFK's family, because those 2 people that were killed, right, were also interested in exposing and shining light on the deep state. And they went away too. So we are in a heightened threat of danger environment that is through the roof. And so all of this whoopsies with the Secret Service is crap. Don't buy any of it.
I got to say something about President Trump. President Trump has some extraordinary gifts, and one of them is that he has very, very good instincts. And that when he came out the first time, you remember, he was very against the lockdowns publicly. He was for hydroxychloroquine. He was for alternative medicines. He was against the mass. He was doing, but he was surrounded by bureaucrats and knowledgeable experts who,
Right.
Ultimately
Steered him the wrong
pushed
way.
back on those assumptions and got us into some policies that I think were really bad for our country. He's not going to do that again. And he wanted to end the wars. He said back then, we don't want to go into the Ukraine war. I'd rather make a deal than have a war.
Now, he succinctly said something that is a pushback on many people that I've heard that are pissed at Trump because of some of the things that he did or allowed in his
Right.
administration. But they pose it as,
about COVID specifically.
Yeah, and some other things too. And when you really look at it, he was surrounded by bureaucrats, and he was a bit on the naive side about how corrupt people really were.
Right.
Right. I
and
don't
you're
think
talking
he
about
understood.
something like medicine, where, if you're not a doctor, you have to defer to doctors because
Right.
it's, it's not like it's lawn care or something.
Right. Well, and Donald Trump is not like me. I probably know more about medicine and health and things because of the way I've lived my life. Right. I'm more well-rounded. He built buildings his whole life. He, worked with politicians. He understood the money systems. He did all those things. That's where his area of expertise is. The rest is gut instinct. Right. But when the scientists like RFK said, push back on you, right? Science. Right. That's, and he caved to it, and he's not going to do that again.
So I think that, and he's asked me to do that, and he's asked me to help him end the childhood disease, chronic disease epidemic, and make Americans healthy again.
Yep.
How do you envision your?
I love it. I love it. And wow. Captain America, man, check this out. This is in Sicily. That's crazy,
Captain
man.
America.
That's great. Look at that.
That's a riot, man.
What's that Trump? God bless Trump. USA, USA. Viva Trump.
Well, they know that America is the greatest hope of the world. They understand that this is supposed to be the shining city on a hill, and if America falls, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. The world is done.
Yeah.
Right? Jesus really coming back then. Right?
After buying Twitter for $44 billion, Musk's time as CEO has been a whirlwind. Shares of Musk's other major company, Tesla, have plummeted more than 30% since he took over Twitter. As is often the case, his next move is unclear.
I go as far to say that he's demonstrating some erratic behavior.
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Elon Musk's cooperation and/or relationships with other countries is worthy of being looked at.
The Biden administration has just announced its second investigation into Elon Musk in less than a week.
Both the Tesla and SpaceX, there's a product roadmap that they're on, and that whether Elon is in the building or not is not going to impact the plan that they have.
Wow.
People said he'd never get the rocket in space. He did that. People said the Roadster would never get delivered. He did that. People said he'd never get 100 of them done. He's got 200 done. As an entrepreneur, you can't listen to the noise. And you certainly can't listen to losers who have never accomplished anything with their life who are obsessing about you. Please.
Please.
We're out there among the stars, and we're a multi-planet species across many planets and many star systems. This is a great future, and that's what we should strive for.
Twitter customer support at your service.
Nearly every VC I speak with, every CEO, is looking to Elon's behavior and saying that's a model for how you can challenge your team to achieve the impossible in an impossibly difficult environment.
And you can see those grid fins on your left-hand screen rotating and turning to guide the booster, and there's that landing
He's just a visionary like I've never seen.
How on earth would you bet against him?
Elon seems to be on track to be not only the world's richest man, but the world's first trillionaire.
Elon basically has had, over the last 10 or 15 years, an incredible amount of challenges that he's overcome. Probably had to deal with stuff that most of us would have broken under. And he just fought through it. And the guy just basically bended all the haters until he crushed their souls. And I just think that that's incredible.
It's his mother.
Ah, that's right, boys and girls. Sounds a lot like Donald Trump, and he's teamed up with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yep. We got visionaries coming back, and it's going to be a fight, boy. It's going to be a fight to get back in office, but you're living through it, man. Most exciting time like ever to be alive. Right? Okay, so listen to this. Mother of two boys who were hit by a illegal Asian immigrant on their school bus in Springfield, Ohio. Okay, let's listen. What's with the eyelashes? My
it's a little...
God.
I have some tea as a mom of two boys that were on that bus that crashed in Springfield, Ohio. So, before the trial was set to begin, I got a call from somebody at the Ohio Attorney General's office saying, this is when the trial is going to be, this is where it's going to be, do you want to attend, do you want to speak, yada yada. And when she finished up informing me of everything, she asked me, did I have any questions? And I said, yes, actually. My insurance has paid for everything, the emergency room visits, physical therapy, but there's some stuff that they won't cover. So I've got these bills now that are piling up. I thought that when somebody gets into an accident and it's not your fault, that you shouldn't be responsible for paying them. I don't know what's going on with the situation because the driver was not even supposed to be driving because he was an illegal Haitian immigrant. So she said that I could apply for the Ohio Attorney General's victims compensation. So I filled out all the paperwork, did my due diligence, signed off on all the forms to get all the medical records and everything, uploaded everything to them, and I got a generic email for each of my boys stating that they're gonna investigate everything and get back to me with a letter in the mail. So I thought that everything was gonna be smoothed over. I thought that everything, I was relieved.
They would care.
I got 2 letters in the mail, one for each of my boys, stating that the Ohio Attorney General's victims compensation will not pay for any of the bills. And one of the reasons was that a witness reported the crime, but what does that have to do with anything? So, yeah, I have to pay money because an illegal immigrant hit my children's school
hire
bus
a lawyer
and injured them.
Hire
and
a lawyer,
they had to
lady.
go 2 months of physical therapy.
Hire a lawyer. Yep. You'll get some lawyer that'll do it for a cut. They'll do it. Hire a lawyer. Take the freaking attorney general to court. And make sure you get media involved when you do at every turn. Yeah. That's the way you do it. This is how we do it. All right. Okay, so now we got squatters. That's right, baby. We got illegal immigrant squatters.
I mean, you cannot make this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Asylum seekers.
This up. This is coming from the Attorney General of Ohio, Dave Yost, to be specific. He says, and I quote, "In addition to straining available resources, locals have complained of migrants causing car crashes, stealing property, including livestock, squatting in homes, and killing wildlife for food." And he also says, and I quote, "Ohio is a great place to work and live, but overwhelming our small towns with massive migrant populations without any coordination or assistance from the federal government is changing that in front of our eyes." This is what happens when we have no regulation on who comes into the United States.
That's right.
Not only is it a security risk, but it has the ability to overwhelm small towns. It might not seem as bad when they're coming in small groups, but I want you to visualize if 1 million people were just charging through the border all at once. It would be all over the news and everybody would be panicking. Anyways, that's all I got. God bless. Have a wonderful night.
Yep. Normal people producing poor quality video showing exactly what the hell is going on. Right?
Yep.
This is why we need the internets. Oh, okay. All right. So when the hell was this? First video, Hillary Clinton now calling for Trump supporters to be thrown in prison for sharing misinformation. Second, Kamala Harris saying she will end free speech. And third, New York Democrat calling for Trump supporters to be put in re-education camps. All right, here we go.
Boosting Trump back in 2016, but I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda, and whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence, because boosting Trump back in 2016. But I also think there are Americans.
Yeah, who's she talking about? who exactly is she talking about?
Wonder.
He has lost his privileges, and it should be taken down. And the bottom line is that you can't say that you have one rule for Facebook and you have a different rule for Twitter. The same rule has to apply, which is that there has to be a responsibility that is placed on these social media sites to understand their power. They are directly speaking to millions and millions of people.
That's right. Feel the power of social media, right? I'm sorry. The hell?
He has lost his privileges, and it should be. Can't say that you have one rule for Facebook and you have a different rule. Any level of oversight or regulation, and that has to stop. He has lost his privileges,
and oversight and regulation is what she's saying. Yeah. What up? Mm-hmm.
Even if we were to have a resounding blue wave come through, as many of us would like, putting it all back together again after we've gone through this MAGA nightmare, and re-educating, basically, which that sounds like a rather a re-education camp. I don't think we really want to call it that. I'm sure we can find another way to
We could just call it something different, guys. Okay. Let me tell you something right now, boys and girls. One of us is winding up in an education camp, and it ain't gonna be me. Okay? Somebody's gonna wind up in a re-education camp by the time this is all over. They're telling you what they want. And I hate to say it, and okay, let's call it that. We're on the side of right. They're on the side of wrong. They're on the side of evil. We're on the side of good. Light, dark, all that shit, right? Somebody's got to get re-educated, because at this point, we all can't live together like we're living together. That's just the way it is now. How's that going to go? I don't know. Does it sound really awful and authoritarian? Well, yeah. So does throwing your political enemies in jail. But when they've done crimes, the law is throwing them in jail. You're not. Do you understand the difference? Does that make sense? Is that everybody out there? Right? So leave a comment, right, on the post, and leave something in the chat and let me know what you think about that. Because, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, all right. So now what's going on? All right. Back to Back to Haitian conversations. Okay.
Oh, this is a horrible story.
Oh no, this is a great story. Yeah, this is really good. This is in America. Yeah, again, right?
Now on Just One station, horses missing after a barn break-in. That search ending hours later and not far from their home. 2 animals found butchered about a mile away.
And tonight their owners, as you can imagine, are looking.
Say what did she just say? Did he say butchered?
For answers. The Night Team's Alex Browning has this exclusive.
For somebody to have the stomach to do something like this is heartless.
A heartless horse heist in southwest Miami-Dade over the weekend.
This is the same thing as going into somebody's yard, taking their dog, and cooking it.
Turning deadly. 2 horses swiped from southwest Miami-Dade turned up dead. Their corpses found Sunday morning off southwest 205th Avenue.
Noticed that the fence was cut, and at that point we realized that they were taken.
Owner David says it started sometime overnight Saturday. His 2 horses, Sammy and War, on the home front, stolen from their stalls off southwest 207th Avenue.
There are children, and they were abducted and killed for meat.
Their corpses later found a few blocks away.
Both horses were slaughtered sometime over the weekend. We need to come together, help out the detectives in this investigation. Let's give some closure to the family, and of course put behind bars these individuals that would do such a heinous crime.
A mystery leaving a family heartbroken and now searching for answers.
You know, our children are heartbroken. My wife's heartbroken. And,
yeah, you'd think.
You know, we're just trying to get through this.
And now detectives working to identify that mastermind behind this heist. If you have any information, call Miami-Dade Police. In Southwest Miami.
Mastermind? How about savage? Mastermind? Who are these people anyway? Are they seriously in the broadcasting, business?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So I need to put on my soundboard. They're eating the dogs.
They're eating.
They're eating the cats. We got to put one of the.
Yum, yum, yum.
I like the one that was done by the Liberal. Can you find that one for me? You know which one I'm talking about, right? I want to listen to that one that had a really good beat.
All right.
Where he's screaming. He goes,
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that one's a really good one. It's the one the Liberal did, and we took it over. It was the first one.
I like Kiffness.
I know you like Kiffness, but it's not as good as the funky one. I like the funky one better. It's my show. All right, so wait a minute.
My head hurts.
Huh?
My head hurts.
Is your face hurt? Oh!
See what I have to put up with?
All right. So what do we got here? Oh, yeah, this. We got to do this. Yeah. There we go. That's better. All right, so we got a little pedophile action for you this morning. A child pedophile came to meet a little kid, and of course he came to tell him not to meet grown-ups online. Of course, because he cares.
Right.
For
I'm just looking out
He cares for the children.
I never want anyone
So
to be
you're
on
trying
that.
to meet up with a little boy on the dating app at 1 o'clock in the morning?
And basically tell them to get off of it because, like, there's so many bad things out there.
You're gonna sit there and that's what you're going with?
That's what you're going with. You couldn't have told him, like, no, stay home. Wow, you're stupid. How could you decide to go meet somebody? You're dumb. You should get off this app. No. I'm going to meet him in the middle of the night by the bushes. And I'm going to tell him that he shouldn't do this because there's scary, icky people in the world.
I mean, really.
That sounds fucking stupid, don't it?
Are you stupid?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking stupid?
I never want anyone to be on
Nah, we hate to admit this, man. We're like, seriously, if somebody wants to buy us a gift membership to this site,
I know.
that would be awesome. How much is it?
It's like $100 for a year.
We
And
get
you
a whole year of
full-length
these guys
videos.
smacking around pedophiles. Man, Mama wants it. She really
I know you
wants
wanna
it
see
bad.
it,
Mama
too.
wants it bad.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So, gotta have the rim shot, right?
Yeah,
All
they
right.
have a locals account where they show the full videos.
All right. So, what is this?
The teaser.
What is this?
A teaser. Oh.
What is
Yeah,
it?
that's the guy. That's the guy that got arrested. There's just more proof. Oh, scroll down.
That's the same guy? No, this is
That's
this
that guy. Yeah, sorry.
It's this guy. Okay.
Did I mention I have a headache?
Did I ever mention you are a headache?
How was 8th grade? You say.
Because I didn't trust him. I knew he wasn't.
Why would you download child porn? Why would you get caught for four accounts of child porn? What the fuck's wrong with you? And then today,
I don't have to talk to you.
And then 16 years later, try to actually meet up with a kid.
I wasn't going. I mean, I knew he wasn't.
What the fuck is
he wasn't
wrong with
real.
you?
So I don't have to talk with you.
I'm just asking, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So-
What's up with this? I wonder who has the bigger dick. You're asking you what you
I
think
don't
as a
have to
child.
talk with you.
David, I just gotta ask you one thing.
Not me and
Let's go on a walk, then you can explain why you fucked up tonight.
You guys are playing games with me online.
Hey man,
And you know
you
it.
thought you was about to meet up with a kid today.
You guys know it.
David.
You guys were playing games. Holy shit! Holy shit!
This is how you.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
Holy
This ain't
shit!
nothing. I just did rip this little shirt.
Ow!
Oh,
Holy
now.
shit!
Now we got a bitch slap, though.
How was
Gotta
8th
at least
grade?
Get one of them in there. These
How's
people
8th
deserve
grade?
it. Okay, listen. This guy wanted to switch underwear with a kid, amongst other disgusting things. These people are the filth, right? And I'm sorry. I just don't have a problem slamming them around. I just don't. Because the cops aren't doing anything about it. I mean, these guys, believe it or not, the cops stopped working with them. That's to give you context and background. They were working with the cops. They call them.
And
but
then the
now
cops told them to stop doing it.
Stop doing it. Yep, stop doing it. So they said, screw you. We're going to go make pedophiles very uncomfortable, and we're going to dox them and show them to the world.
Yep.
What do you expect? You're going to get vigilantism, right? And there's going to be an appetite for this kind of crap, right? It just is. So and they're all over. I never believed we could have so many of them.
Family?
Listen, I don't give a fuck. Look, why you want to meet up with 13-year-olds? We're gonna go to your house.
Yeah. So.
Can you explain?
Explain. Explain.
Yes, explain.
Translate.
Because you knew the age, so tell me why.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Well, I guess that's all right then, isn't it? He's sorry.
Sure, yeah.
Nah.
That's cool.
Nah. Let's go full world wrestling on him. Let's do that.
Hi, Becker. Family?
Listen, I don't give a fuck.
That was pretty
creative.
It was creative, and it was the noble try. Man. I think he was just a little short, man, off the turnbuckle. I'm sorry, but it's funny. Oh, is this the oh.
Huh?
This one's funny.
This one, yeah.
No.
Wait.
It's not okay to meet up with children. You understand? You understand?
Sorry.
Hey, stop trying to pick up with fucking kids. Where you from? Where you from? You don't speak English? Where you from? Where you from? Mexico? Where? Where you from? It's not okay to meet up with children.
Sorry.
That was.
He picked him up like a wave, man. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute.
His feet didn't even touch the fence. did it? Oh my god. Alright.
No.
No.
Just let me exhaust it.
Okay.
I'll get over it. I'll move on.
Okay.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna have a headache.
Oh. Are you? Love. So, organizing the immigrants to fortify the left through voting. It was always about voting and using them to offset the local population. Cheap labor was just a perk. Yep, and this is the Enquirer. It's Richard pointing this out, and it's the main wire popping this story off. Yep. We love the main wire. Shout out to Big Steve over there. You need to be following at the Enquirer or at Enquirer, and also at the main wire, right on X.
What's at stake as immigrants in this country today? Our lives are at stake. Our lives are at stake. You know, we have a candidate who are...
So their lives are at stake. You know, and I'll tell you something. I hate these people. They use this rhetoric.
Yeah.
But yet you can't say anything like fight or our very lives are at stake or whatever. No,
it's
because we're
ridiculous.
Because we're the evil authoritarians. Okay. Yeah. So tired of this.
On the top of the ticket, who is saying immigrants do eat cats and dogs. That is unheard of. And that
it is unheard of to be eating cats and dogs in America, brown lady. Sorry. Unwelcome person here that should probably not here legally, that was weighing in on having a damned opinion and trying to influence people to vote in a fucking election illegally. Fuck you, lady. Take your whatever the hell that is on your head and your religion and your stupid ass and get out of my country if you don't belong here and you're making some false bullshit claim just to be here, part of the Democrat Party move to take over America and destroy this culture. Fuck you. Yep. And the whores you rode in on.
Ripple effect. There was school, bomb threats, anti-Semitism.
The bomb threats and shit are coming from outside the country, lady. Okay?
It's happening all over the country.
And Donald Trump is not responsible for anti-Semitism. Are you serious?
What? No. God.
It's unbelievable, guys. These people. Everybody knows it. This is what it was about. And yeah, this is in Maine. So, what's this? Oh, okay. Let's see this. 18-year-old punks think they can bully police without consequences. Well, when you see stuff like that, stuff the football players pulled the other day, did you see that? The football players that were late to practice.
Oh.
Driving 120 miles an hour in like a Bugatti, a couple of Bugattis down the road in Florida. It was in Florida. We saw it just the other day.
It was this guy by himself, right?
No. He had like somebody else in the car. He had tinted windows.
They pulled up beside him. I think his
they went through
teammates. Oh.
His some teammates were ahead in another car.
Right.
And they told them, get back in the damn car and give me your ID and all this.
Right.
Now it's a big deal because the police treated them poorly. Right?
God.
But they're teaching people that to act like an asshole when you get pulled over.
Yeah.
What did you get taught when you were young about what happens when a cop pulls your ass over? What did you get taught? Just exactly what the hell did you get taught?
10 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yep. Roll the window down.
Roll the window down.
Leave it down.
Yep. Give them
what they want.
The paperwork that they need. Don't make any movements without
sudden
letting
movements.
them know.
Right. Oh, okay. All right, let's see how that goes right here.
An ID on you?
No, I'm just a passenger.
Okay, we'll step out because we both smell marijuana, so step out.
Yeah, the car saw me smell weed and they're trying to pull me out and do like
okay, come on.
Extra stuff.
You don't have the right.
Step out of the car.
You're watching me over there. Don't touch me.
Yeah, I'm about to grab you.
Don't
step out of the car.
Don't you dare
touch me. Step out.
Don't you dare touch me.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Now you see.
Stop. And they just slammed her on the ground. What's your badge number?
Hey, get back.
What's your badge
get
number?
Back. You want to go to jail too?
Right.
Get on the sidewalk.
Do him too. Throw his ass in jail too.
Do not put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. I'm putting my hands on
Okay.
me.
I have no reason. Stop walking away then.
Go up then.
Walk
Back
over
up.
there. Walk over there.
I'm not walking nowhere. I'm staying on the sidewalk like you just told me.
Okay.
You said go on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
Why are you?
All right. Now,
mental.
No. I see us straying off the path of mom and dad's advice that he never got. My mom and dad's advice.
Yeah.
Your mom and dad's advice. Mom and dad's advice. Well, because he probably never had a daddy. Yeah, I'll say it. He probably never had a daddy. Odds are, tell me I'm wrong. Because, man, daddy should have whooped that shit right out of his ass.
Yes.
Long time ago, this should have been settled. But no. We're going to let him learn with law enforcement instead, because he didn't learn what he needed to learn at home and get his ass whooped at home. So,
yep.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know how this turned out. I've never seen this video. This is live reaction on the fly. We're going with it here. I'm just guessing, though. But let's see how this continues to go.
Why are you telling me to do different stuff, you dumbass? You're a rookie.
Oh, he's a dumbass and a rookie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is he so mad?
Yeah, he's really mad.
Why?
I don't know. He smells weed in the car. There must be something else involved, because I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, he knows he's in trouble.
Tell you right now. Yeah. Weed does not do this to you all by itself. He's on something else, I think. I'm just thinking.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Think there's something else going on here.
maybe mental illness.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you think?
Hey, come on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying on the sidewalk. No.
Get me out here.
I'm doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing. Okay, I will stop. No. Dude. Oh, your hand. Oh. I let go of your hands. Oh, no. Please stop. Please stop. Oh. Stop. 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 Oh.
Now, I don't know where this is. I don't. But these days, usually what they do if they find a little weed in the car, they gave you a ticket, let you be on your way. That's not the way this is going to turn out, though.
No, because he was not.
No, it's not. Because you went total asshole.
Unreasonable.
I would say that would be putting it lightly.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh, and now he can't breathe. What, just in case you die so you can plunge the entire country into a riot? You asshole. You total asshole. You can't breathe. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out for you. We're not going to let you go because you identify with George Floyd, douchebag.
I can't breathe. Okay. I think my arm's broken. I think my arm's broken.
Arm's broken.
Zero in his pants. Don't grab it. Do not.
Hey, I just pulled this out of his ass.
What?
Oh.
What?
Okay.
I don't even know what that means, and I think I'm just gonna move on. Right?
Let's move on.
Let's just move on. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to think about that. So Mark Cuban gave us a follow today. Tour golf. He said we can't have that, so we blocked him.
I love it.
Mark
I love it because people
Cuban.
brag about, oh, so and so's following me. Yeah.
What a
Well, we can't have
what
that.
a douchebag, Mark Cuban. What a douchebag. So, all right. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God.
no.
This guy is so creepy.
Oh no.
Creepy.
I don't
This is
know.
Kenny Copeland.
Have you ever seen the one where he was climbing in his limousine?
Yeah, outside.
Yeah,
and
outside. And there was some
reporter.
woman reporter talking to him. And he
looks
said
so
something about
evil.
getting on the tube with a bunch of demons in it, right? Getting in an airplane. He's got to fly, on his own private jet, right? And so this guy is, I've seen some spooky shit in this guy. And if anybody is filled with a demon, and I do believe in demons, but this guy is one that's filled with legion.
More we learn about this covenant of God. What blood? The blood of this covenant, glory to God. cut the covenant with his father God.
Glory.
Yes, like Moses of old. There's there's coming one. Oh! Don't ever do it. Don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Don't ever do it. Absolutely stunning. Just delicious.
Is that his real voice?
And he will be like Moses, and he'll live.
I got a feeling they slowed it down, just lowered it a little bit. There's some audio shit going on there, but
Oh my god, it's so fucking creepy.
But he's fucking creepy, man. Right? And I mean, you know, that's exactly what Satan does, Mac. He masquerades as an angel of light. And this guy, they don't ever say anything about scripture. They just tell stories. And they're just it's oh my god. They're bad.
120 years in and said, yeah. Preach it, brother, preach it, brother, preach it. Just before the cross. And we have a healing covenant. Dwells in me, the pure, spotless blood of God. And Hesed was performed for me.
Jesus.
God.
Christ.
Damn.
Protect me from this evil.
It's almost over.
My blood brother, and my father is my friend.
Yeah, you know, let me tell you something. What's really creepy is that Satan uses the word of the Lord. Just look when he took Jesus out into the wilderness. He twists it. And every bit of this is referring to his father, Satan. Okay? This is what's going on here. This is what makes it creepy as shit. Because it's counterfeit, right? Satan counterfeits everything. And this is what you're watching.
For me, he's my blood brother, and my father is my friend.
The understanding of the gospel, being Jesus is my brother, crushes me in humility.
Right.
You understand? When I understand that I'm an heir to the universe, it doesn't make me go, I am filled with the spirit of the universe. I mean, seriously.
So does he claim that he was possessed by a demon during this time? Is that what it says?
He's saying, I am
filled with the Holy Spirit of God.
It's creepy.
And as he is, so are we in this world. Glory to God, I don't have it. I never will have it. And I don't mind telling you, I'll never be sick again in my life hereafter forever. Not one time.
Oh, my God. Yeah. It was altered a little bit, but not what he does, how he looks, how he acts, his mannerism, everything. They screwed with his voice. That's all they did.
They just made him sound like this.
So creepy.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
It's not hard to be free.
So, free of burden from what we have been, and
This is how stupid she is. She's
what we can
plagiarizing
be.
herself.
Oh my God.
So I was raised as a middle-class kid. I grew up a middle-class kid. I believe in the ambition, the aspirations, the dreams of the American people.
You know, we have ambitions and aspirations and dreams. The ambition, the aspiration, the dream.
I started my career as a prosecutor.
I was a career prosecutor for most of my career.
Having a background as a prosecutor, I intend to create an opportunity economy.
Developing and creating an opportunity economy.
What I imagine and believe and call an opportunity economy. So I was raised as a middle-class kid.
right? Hello? Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at all? Come on, come on. Just a little pinprick.
Oh, look at that picture. Oh, that's a video.
Oh, no. Is this the... Oh, God. Is that all lube?
And baby oil.
Oh, no. Is this... Oh, no. Is this a freak off?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, it's the remnants of one. I
Oh,
think.
my. Oh, my. Is this real?
Yeah.
Is this real? Oh, my
I think
God.
so.
Well, then why is there a drone in the bathroom?
It's not, why do you think it's a
Well,
drone?
why does it look like weird and like they got a gimbal and what the hell? Why does it look?
I don't know.
Why? I mean, I'm not. It's a rhetorical question for our viewers. What the hell is an opportunity economy? Right. It's an opportunity to get $50,000 to start your business. That's right. The government is going to print and give away more money to you. That's right. Vote Kamala Harris. You'll get an opportunity, especially if you're black. Paid for by Kamala Harris. Right?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes. I have wicked verbal skills. Yes, you know it. It gets better and better now that I'm sober longer. Can you tell? The mind gets quicker. Wah, wah, wah. I'm like a ninja. All right, so all of these people stepped down within 24 hours of P. Diddy's arrest. Kevin Liles, music exec. Eric Pryor, president of Fine Arts. Jonathan Holloway, Rutgers president.
There's more.
Robert P. Davis, general manager of Martha's Vineyard. General manager of Martha's Vineyard. What the hell does that mean? What happened?
It's over there on the right.
Oh,
Why?
why does it do that?
I don't know.
Well,
You
that's
do
pretty.
something.
That's
Yes,
pretty.
I thought it was.
Wow. All right, so it's over here now. Okay, where were we?
So
Chris
now, I
Cameron,
don't know if
lacrosse
all
coach.
these people are related in any way, or if this is just
Yeah,
suspicious.
not here. It says right there. Like, let's just say, not damning, but peculiar.
That all those people resign.
Shall we say? Right? Absolutely. So let's now see. Now I'm up at the top again.
Oh God.
Should we? Oh God, you sound so pained
I have
this
a
morning.
headache.
Melanie.
I'm sorry.
I know. Well, should we go back to where we left off, or should we start at the top and go down with your
I
new
don't
bookmarks and just
care.
end this thing?
I don't care.
My wife is suffering, guys.
I don't want to give myself a shot on the camera.
Why not? We could see
This
what
is
we go
weird.
through.
No.
Yeah. Why are they dumping thousands of Haitians in red states? Are you serious? Come on, guys.
Oh yeah,
Right?
there's more little tiny towns being taken over by Haitians. One in Pennsylvania yesterday.
But why? But not why you get 9.6 thousand views for that? You go write one line. It's like why? We all know why. It's like I write something like that and I'll get like 157 views. I don't get it. Anyway, I mean, how many followers does it take to get anybody to really see something in this world? It does sometimes. I mean, we're growing and I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
But it's like, geez, you know, sometimes I get frustrated too because it just feels like in the huge sea of X, sometimes it does feel like we're a pebble, you know? So anyway, all right, so we got Trump rally, 60,000 people requested tickets. People are showing up early. Of course they do. At first I thought this was a Kamala rally. Yeah, so that was semi-exciting.
Well, Trump's going to be in New York today.
So, all right, so what is this now? Hey, Rick, this is you, right? Use your words to make sure that I don't get sued.
Oh, he's awful.
All right, so what are we saying here? I don't even understand. Let's watch the video for context.
And the donor class can't just sit back on the sidelines and say, oh, well, don't worry, this will all work itself out. They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump. And that's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, now, yeah, right. So what did he say? You still feel this way? Oh, shit. You just keep doing new stuff up there, right? So yeah, this guy was disgusting.
You keep navigating away.
Well, see, look.
You gotta scroll
if I
up.
would do this,
Oh my God.
right, then it wouldn't do that. But I was improperly prepared, and Twitter works a certain way. Yes, I admitted it for once. All right, so what do we got here? Atheism left an empty space. Secular religion took that place. And yes, it did. All these people that believe all this stupid shit that people tell them and feed them are acting in faith.
This is a poem, I guess, of some sort. I don't have any reference about where this comes from, and it sounds good, and then it gets to the last line, and it's kind of, I don't know.
But left the people in despair. Childless hedonism saw care. Maybe religion's not so bad to keep you from being sad. That's true.
Okay. So.
All right, so what the hell?
This is an Amazon driver.
Okay.
Leaving, going back to their vehicle.
Oh! Oh! Ouch.
Yep. Got knocked out.
Yikes. See that bracing happens at first, man? You're going to...
Hello?
Hello? Oh, no.
Hello?
Oh, boy.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Is he at work or is he in the house?
I don't know. You don't know anymore these days
No.
with the ring cam, do you? So,
I don't know if you wanted to do that or not.
Oh, is that the...
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, let's see if you
We're
figure
doing
this
pretext
out.
calls, not we. I mean, but we have people in the state. Inquirer.
Yeah.
Is doing pretext calls.
And it would kind of go a little bit in the juicy, smally category, though, wouldn't it? A little bit.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Just watch. Listen.
Hold on so I can get my boss.
Sure.
Yeah. And it's for you. I'm stuck with it. Because something about
Oh, what's he doing?
Hi, my name's Tom. I'm down in Portland at the Immigrant Welcoming Center, and we're just working with some nonprofits dealing with the resettlement programs in Presque Isle with the asylum seekers. And we're
I'm all set right now, though. I thank you, sir, for the offer.
Well, the thing is, we're
He's calling, pretending that he's got immigrants to send there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This wasn't what I thought it was going to be, clearly.
No, we thought it was.
No, there was somebody did something the other day where they called into the and said, "Hello, my name is Abud or whatever the hell." He says, "Give me access to your immigrant or your animal shelter."
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway, I messed that all up.
Okay.
I got my Abduls and my Ubuntus mixed up. You know,
my God.
My natives mixed up. My illegals and hostiles messed up. So, all right.
Trump did a town hall last night in Flint, Michigan. So this guy.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Fighting.
Look at his body language. He's got the Trumpism.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Absolutely exciting.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. President, for having us here tonight. I just want to let you know that I've attended one of your rallies. I did not leave early, and I did not fall asleep. Just want to let you know that, sir. I did not do it. I didn't see anybody else doing it either, sir.
It didn't happen.
My name is Isaiah. I'm a third-generation UAW worker.
Nice.
Thank you very
I really liked it too. I like the Trump mannerism. I want you to know I did not. None of my friends either. No, it didn't happen. Love it, man. Yeah, fighting misinformation and disinformation everywhere. That's why you need to like, subscribe, share, and do all that stuff on the Truth Slinger Project here at morning. It's morning again. That's right. That's what we call our show. I almost forgot. It's early. It's almost over, actually. All right. What do we got here? Mama's unhappy. We're going to wrap this up. curtains hanging there.
Nope.
No curtains whatsoever.
I love Byron.
All right. So, all right. Is this more? Is this Byron Donalds? Is he gonna bitch slap her?
Yep.
Oh, good. We needed a little bit of that this morning.
Kamala Harris in the debate last week, she lied about Donald Trump's bloodbath comments. Why did she say that? Because she wants to invoke a negative energy around the campaign of Donald Trump, frankly, to affect these undecided voters that we talked about at the top.
There
What
could
does
be
she
a lot
talk
of fact.
about?
I mean,
The same,
Congressman, you and I have gone back and forth a
the
lot
same
about
lie
like fact checking
Charlottesville.
that can happen.
Kate,
Yeah.
Kate, can you acknowledge that Kamala Harris lied about the Charlottesville comments again? Something that even Snopes has debunked and said is fake news, that it is wrong, that his statements were taken out of context.
Yep.
Those are the direct lies coming from Kamala Harris. So if you're going to talk about the invective put into this campaign that Kamala Harris and her campaign has done, trying to invoke a negative response from voters in our country, versus Donald Trump talking about issues, whether it be in a city or, quite frankly, you could bring up Aurora, Colorado, or you could bring up Denver, Colorado, that have been overrun by illegal immigrants
there are
in our
lots of things
country.
can be brought
You
up,
can't
which is
compare
also if
the
you're
two.
talking about
Kamala Harris in the debate.
Whoa.
Love Byron Donalds. Yeah. Yeah, offense, man, offense. Don't back up, don't apologize, go forward. Right? Donald Trump's right about everything most of the time, all the time. He just let Trump be Trump.
Yep.
Let Trump go. They're eating the dogs and the cats, for God's sakes.
All right, skip that one. That one's not interesting. Play this one. This is CNN finally admitting.
Oh, what?
What? You've never seen this guy before? Oh, dear. Are you okay, honey? I'm sorry. I should have warned you. You haven't seen this Don King kind of guy?
Oh, it's been a long time. Oh, my God. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, what?
Is there another one?
He's got to do that on purpose, man. I got another pack.
Okay.
Yeah, you believe that shit? Oh, my God. What
Isn't
the?
that great?
What
Look
the
at that.
hell is that? Oh,
It's architectural.
It's like a cue ball. It's like a helmet from Spaceballs, man. What the fuck?
DNC, it is said by every Democrat working for or around her campaign every day on this network and every other one. The bloodbath thing is stated every single day.
Okay, let me
But
just
my
just to
point
clear-
is,
just to clear
dictator,
this up.
bloodbath, eliminate Constitution.
Hold on.
What do you think that
Just
does
to clear this up, you're referring to Trump's use of the word bloodbath when he was talking.
And what was he talking about?
I'm going to explain it to people because I think there's confusion about this. Use of the word bloodbath when he was talking about, vehicle manufacturing jobs in the United States. Vice President Harris improperly and unfairly mischaracterized that as him saying there would be a bloodbath if he were elected. However, she did not say.
However. What do you mean,
Come on, we
however?
almost had a win.
What do you mean, however? I think you should have just put a period there. But no, we're going to qualify it.
That if Trump were elected, there would be a bloodbath. She did not say
I know you have interviewed and had people out here and have watched the same coverage I have. The bloodbath garbage is it is a pillar of the Democratic campaign against Trump, as is dictator, as is eliminate the U.S. Constitution.
This guy has become a beast on CNN.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know who is this guy.
Jennings.
God, he's really taken off, right? So, here you go. Is this AOC?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's worth $29 million, guys. She started in a bar. How long ago? 2019.
5 years.
5 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, play the next one.
That's just, wow.
I know.
All right, so, what would you do in this situation? I don't know. The situation looks pretty dicey. Oh!
Hey! Come back, dude!
Lock him in. Lock him in.
I get back in your car, ma'am. He's gonna hit you.
Someone call 911.
Oh my God.
Is this guy squealing his tires? Whoa.
Jesus. Sorry.
I think it's time to fill that fucking thing full of bullets.
It needs to be shot.
It needs to be shot, dude. Need to fuck that guy up.
Get in the car! Back away! Get it away!
Get in the fucking car. Get out of the way.
Move more.
No, move more. Get the fuck out of there. It's not a normal accident, lady. Oh, dude.
Wow.
It's okay, ma'am. Back up.
I'll tell you right now, if that guy would have took that fucking car and rammed it into the side of my Jeep and it would have caved in by 4 inches and he was still squealing the tires, I would have said stop 3 times and I would have put a bullet in his fucking head. It's exactly what I would have done. You assaulted me.
It's a dangerous weapon.
With a deadly weapon.
Deadly weapon.
Deadly fucking weapon.
Deadly
okay, a 400 horsepower Mustang. Okay, you're gonna be neutralized. Don't do that shit to my Jeep. But do that shit to me, my world. I will mess you up. And I'm telling you, in Dexter here, I'll tell you up here,
he's been driving.
They'll just clean up, say thank you very much. So don't play, right?
Yeah, no.
All right, so that's it.
That's it?
From the central
That's
woods
it.
of Maine. Well, hell yeah. I mean, you
myself
made
a
it.
shot.
You made it. We're within 7 minutes of stopping. You made it.
You make me a cheesy omelet.
Sure, I'll make you a cheesy omelet. We got to use up the ground beef, too. Okay. Before it goes bad.
Doty's been behaving, huh?
He has. I went outside. I had to scold him during one of the videos. Kind of give him like, get away from here. I'm a big mean man. And so now he's probably taking a nap someplace under a... I mean, you know, the poor guy. I mean, he gets the opportunity once every 6 months, but he doesn't get the opportunity, if you understand my meaning. So, yeah.
Hi, baby girl.
He's excited, and he sees his window of opportunity, and he's excited about that. Makes my life an absolute living hell.
Just wake up.
So, anyway, let me see.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I lost my filter wrench.
You lost your what?
My magic mirror. Oh, here it is.
Oh, we're doing the romper room thing, by the way, if you didn't catch
So
it.
today I see Waz, and I see Mayo Monkey, and I see Jeff, and I see Zombie Nation, and I see all the way over to Portland. I see Joe and Jane in Libbytown.
Ooh.
That's right. I see a lot of things. I see Sage, Outcast. What else do I see? Who else do I see? Yeah.
Where's Rob?
I see Buff Buckeye Guy.
Real
I
Talk.
see Real Talk.
Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah. What a fun chat that was. Well, it was fun today. And I see Timmy and Bobby too, and Susie and Shaniqua and Dinesh. I see Dinesh.
Vivek.
Maybe I see a Vivek. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
We want to be inclusive here, the Truth Slinger Project. So thank you for spending your morning with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take this smooth voice now and try and record some stuff because
Oh, you got 3 auditions.
we need a
to do.
moolah, and then I have 3 auditions, which I've been invited to audition for, which is much better
nice.
because the guy I've worked with him before, and I'm more likely to get the job. So that's always good.
Yep.
And I need the employment. And we here again, just before we go, got to say that we appreciate any help we get from you guys out there whenever you can. And we understand when you can't because we couldn't for a long time with a lot of people. But when we can, we try and help other people. And so if you can, at any time, hey, man, 1,200 views, man. Hey, that's awesome for what morning is it?
I don't know. I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're going to the drive-in on Friday.
Yeah. So anyway, that's awesome. That's it. Yeah, man, I like that. A strong showing for the morning show. And you know what? It's just like I keep going with this and figuring, it doesn't matter how many views anything gets. I just keep putting stuff out, making content, trying different things. And damn it, I forgot to put this on Spaces this morning. I really want to do that.
We need a list.
I'm gonna make a list. Somebody, do me a favor, Waz. Send me a DM and put me a reminder to set up and make a little checklist over here. And we need to go live on Spaces so that people can hear this cool shit in the morning, and we can continue to build it because it does seem to be popular. And it was all because of According to Waz. He was the one that said you need to start going live, man.
Man, he's
been
awesome.
great supporting us. And what's nice is the channel's growing again, right? Finally. It was tough, man, for, we hit these plateaus and then they goof with the algorithms and it's tough trying to figure out what's going on. And, but we're now up to 25.3. So it wasn't that long ago. We broke 25. Remember, you helped us break 25. And you know how long it took us to get there, right?
You have 8 minutes, 41 seconds.
That's what Spock told me he had to go and get us above 25,000. And he made it happen in 6 minutes and 12. Okay, so if you're not following According to Waz and supporting According to Waz, consider doing that as well. Oh, and I see Mayo Monkey too. Yes, okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The miniseries America, spelled with a K, with Chris Christopherson. No, I don't remember that one. Yeah, you know what I want to watch? I think I want to watch a movie today. I want to watch V for Vendetta. Somebody was saying to me, watch the V for Vendetta.
Yeah, we've seen it, but
we've seen it,
it's going to be different this time.
It's going to be different this time,
especially. It's Q related, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, let's just watch it. We can talk about it after.
Okay.
So I don't remember it all that well, probably because of the drinky poo. But anyway, I want to watch it again. So but anyway, no, maybe I'll check that out on some other time. So. Yeah, Friday, man. Friday's drive-in night, just before we leave. We're going to Saco, and I think there's probably tickets left. But we're going with a box of business cards, and we're going to the drive-in, and we're going to watch the movie.
Meet
and
our
we're
friends
supporting
that we've been talking to online.
Yep, meet people that we've been talking to online.
Zombie Nation's going to be there.
Yeah.
Zombie Nation.
Yep. So that's exciting, man.
I wish
man.
Buff could come.
Yeah, but he's
too
only
far
in
away.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm an Ohioan. Yes, I grew up in Mentor, Ohio. Just east of Cleveland. Yep. It was all right. I don't know, man. It's probably a chittle now. A Cheeto. Don't you think? I don't know, man.
Man, we went to Cleveland that one time, 20 years ago.
Was it that long ago? Well, it was kids were younger, but maybe it was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And we found ourselves down in the flats after a restaurant.
Oh, my God.
Well, we decided to go up and down. I don't remember what road that was.
Some major roads.
Major road downtown Cleveland.
And
I mean, two guys got out in a road rage incident and started beating the shit out of each other right in the middle of the damn intersection.
The car in front of us. I'm like, oh, my God. Don't like this.
I ran the light. My senses told me we were in danger. And So, yeah, I just don't understand how anybody would ever want to live. I mean, we're in a place where you go, well, I don't think I'm leaving after dark. Don't go outside after dark. I lock my doors. Don't go down the road because you might get dragged out of your car and beat to death. Yeah. So it can't be much better than it was back then, I doubt. But, who knows? So anyway, I think that's it. We're going to do this. We're going to call it a wrap. We're going to get out of here. Go about with our day. You have a blessed day. You guys have a good day. Obviously, if anything else happens, a response to 4,000 Hezbollah being.
Ooh, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So we might see some retaliation on that. That would be probably World War III related news. So anyway, we'll go live if that happens. So. Yeah, I walked through Chicago at night. No thanks, dude. I drove through Chicago once, and this was even longer ago, 30 years ago.
Yeah, me too.
And you start seeing the bars on the windows, and all you see is liquor and
people on the street corner,
yes,
surrounded by fire.
Otherwise known as the food desert. Probably has a similar footprint. You go through the food desert, right, where you can't get healthy food. You just get 40 ounces and lotto tickets.
baby.
And, you know,
Hot Cheetos.
you don't stop at the stop signs, right? In those neighborhoods, right? Yeah. Cars on blocks burned out. Yep. With a crack hole in it. Oh, so there's Wade. All right, man. We gotta go.
Yeah, please.
We gotta go. I know you love us. We love you too. But we gotta go. All right. True thing over here. Hippie Chico Day. We out. See ya.
Bye.